Well, it's June 3rd, and today we're visiting Fogle Farms of Mason, Michigan. And I have the privilege of riding along with Duke Fogle of Fogle Farms. Duke, thanks a lot for letting us ride along.
Hey, no problem, Tim.
Well, Duke, how was your spring planting treat, you guys?
I would say it was the best spring planting we've had in a number of years. It was nice and dry. We had a large window, and everything went in the most timely manner that I can remember.
Obviously, we're cutting hay. How are you guys doing on first cutting?
We're doing really well. Chopping usually goes a lot easier. You don't have to let it dry too much. We've been actually cutting as fast as we can chop it, and this is the last 40 acres that we got to do.
How many total acres of alfalfa are you guys going to put up?
We'll put up this cutting here 140 to 150 acres in the silo.
And so that's all feed consumption for the dairy cows?
Everything.
Well, Duke, tell us a little bit about your family farm and who else involved in the operation.
Well, I'm the fourth generation on this particular farm. I am the nephew of the owner, my uncle, and we all work alongside my dad and aunt and a couple of cousins, as long as my sister.
Well, Duke, how many more acres of alfalfa do you guys have to go on first cutting?
This is the last 40 acres. I couldn't be happier. Get this done, we can do something else.
Yep. What do you think the forecast will be for this year's hay season? I know last year we had a really good hay production. Do you think we're going to have good weather for this year too?
Well, we got a really good first cutting. I couldn't complain about it at all, and we just got some good rains for what we did cut, so no matter what, we're going to have a good second cutting, but it's Michigan weather. It could rain, it could not.
You guys also have something else going on here at Fogle Farms. You guys run Sugar Supplies, which is a Sugar Supplies maple syrup equipment business. Can you tell us a little bit about that operation that you guys run here at the farm too?
Well, we cater to all the sugar makers basically in the Great Lakes region, from Minnesota, New York, Ontario to Kentucky, and we can help out anybody that has 3 trees to 15,000 trees. Around here we don't have very large forests, we have a lot more hobbyists. As you get up north, obviously the larger forests have a lot more larger operations, but nonetheless, every sugar maker is a sugar maker. We probably have about 1,400 taps, mostly on a high vacuum tubing system, maybe 200 or so on buckets, just for a nostalgia look, and because why not? Gives the kids something to do. We've been tapping this woods actually since a year before we bought this farm in 1929.
Duke, I appreciate you taking the time to let us ride along today. This has been another episode of the Farm News Cab Cam. I'm Tim Rogers. We'll look forward to seeing you down the road.